has Elon Musk sitting behind your Resolute desk?
I've said this before and I'll say it again, there is nothing on this planet, nothing at all, be it animal, mineral or metal, that is more fragile than toxic masculinity. All it takes is a smile, all it takes is a smirk, all it takes is laughter, and it shatters, and boy does it shatter like glass. Whoever decided that this should be the cover of Time magazine has my absolute congratulations, because it's not just political satire, it's not just political cartooning, it is incredibly intelligent. Laughter is such a powerful weapon. How do you deal with a narcissist? You find the Achilles heel, and his Achilles heel is his ego. If his ego is bruised, then so is he, because he has to be taken seriously to feel important. He has to be the biggest, the best, and most important person in the room. This is why he tramples on people's rights. This is why he's frightened of DEI, because he needs to feel validated, and the only way he can feel validated is by eradicating competition. It is absolute genius that they chose that cover, and this is one of my favourite clips of Trump that has ever come out, because you start to see a very distinctive difference to other clips of him in the interview room. He pauses. That isn't normal. He will usually go into an immediate ramble, an immediate bumbling buffoonage of whatever it is that he's going to say. God only knows. But he didn't. He was silent, and all he could muster was a no. Before segueing after another pause into insulting Time magazine, who he knows damn well are still in business because they're a ginormous magazine. He knows that. He knows that. That's defensism, as if he is in the playground. That is, I know you are, but what am I? And that kind of reaction, that immediate babyish impulse, is so telling. Because that's not a political retort. That's just a meaningless insult to something that is so evidently not what he knows, not what he thinks. It is brilliant. Because the thing is, with this relationship between him and Elon, it relies on hyper-masculinity. It relies on the alpha male mentality. What is the problem with that? There can only be one alpha. You cannot have more than one alpha. That's not how it works. He has to be the only one, the most powerful. And now he will start to see Elon not as an ally, but as competition. What that magazine cover has done is put the two alphas in the ring together and put us in the position of the spectators laughing at them both. And that will rot him from the inside. The key to destabilizing that toxic relationship is to make Trump believe that other people are being taken more seriously than he is, that Musk is the president and everyone just sees Trump as the monkey. That will absolutely ruin him beyond all imagination. That is going to affect him far more than hundreds of international headlines declaring the US as a fascist country. A million times over. And though I appreciate that those of us in the general public don't have the liberty to not take what he's saying seriously, of course we're taking it seriously, but the media and the news outlets have a power that we don't have, and they as a collective targeting this relationship in that very specific way is absolute genius, because they cannot allow each other to win. And the problem is, though Trump is in the position of actual power, he has enabled Elon so much. It's a classic Frankenstein's monster. And this laughing at Trump, the fact that there's that presidential desk with Elon behind it, this is the emperor's got no clothes effect. He will feel like a humiliated fool. And I guarantee you, it is the first major crack in that relationship. Behind the scenes, you will start to see, and we'll start to see it more and more in interviews, that he starts to not defend Elon as much. That all of a sudden, he's taking more responsibility or delegating it out to others. This will break him. Laughing at narcissists always breaks them. Toxic masculinity is exceptionally fragile, and Time magazine are genius for pinpointing that and snipering it.
Mr. President, do you have a reaction to the new Time magazine cover that has Elon Musk sitting behind your Resolute desk?
タイムマガジンにイーロン・マスクが、大統領の机の後ろで座っている写真がありますけども、それに関するコメントは何かありますか？
Is Time Magazine still in business? I didn't even know that.
まだタイムマガジンは廃刊じゃないんですか？
Elon is doing a great job. He's finding tremendous fraud and corruption and waste.